Mm-hmm.
This is Alex the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. Today, we are reviewing. This is Alex the Beer Master. Fruitcake, and beer. And today and tonight on my panel is the legendary Drunkinone and Bumpy. So I'm just going to be a quick little thing here. Let me get this going, shall we? Bam!
Bam. All right. Hey, Alex. Cheers to the 1,000 watching already. All right. So I guess I'll start with the beer. Got the Carbach Hopadillo out of Houston, Texas. This is 6.6%. East Coast IPA. Looks like that. Ooh, I'm out of focus already. Oh, here we go. Better. All right. So got that. I'll go ahead and pour it up. I always deal with this out of focus business, huh?
That is what it is, brother. You try your best.
Clean glassware, and maybe we can get it back in focus with this wonderful pour. Mm-hmm. It's not following me. Anyway, get it on the glass. Here we go. Pours it really nice, like very effervescent. Mix bubbles on the head. All right, so that's what we got there. You got Carbach, and then the Fruitcake is from Dannon's or something. Okay, it's a holiday fruitcake. Now it's focusing. Got the fruits on the side. Oh, glare. We're going to get into what's in it here in just a little bit. But, yeah, a little half a loaf is what it looks like. It's about as long as a loaf pan and half as wide. So there we go.
You know, kind of reminds me of the Italian pieces of bread or kind of Italian cookies. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like.
Biscotti?
A little bit. Yes. It kind of has that shape to it. Maybe it's just me.
Well, I could show you biscotti. Doesn't look like this, really.
No. I'm saying the way in my eyes it kind of looks like it has that shape. I think it's because it has the paper. It's not exactly what it looks like. I'm just in my mind. All right. Let's see.
Biscotti. It's like a giant cookie that's been cut into.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Quartz.
Yes. Yep, it's your turn now, Bumpy. Biscotti is good stuff. Very delicious.
Right.
Italian cookie.
So I have fruitcake. This one's from Claxton. An old-fashioned
No one kicked himself out.
fruitcake. World famous.
There you go. Thank you.
It's made from a famous old Southern recipe. It says in the packaging. Best when served chilled. Ooh, well, mine's not chilled.
What?
I've never had fruitcake before, so.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Gonna love it. Well, I figured since I've heard that these are very, very sweet. They're like basically candied fruits or whatever, and I'm jelly fruits. Figured why not have some extra sugar?
Whoa.
Some unrefined sugar, actually, from Lagunitas. This one's a strong ale with whole cane sugar. This is a lovely 10% ABV. It looks like same type of colors on the packaging, the fruitcake and all that.
Looks like a perfect match.
Greens, the reds. Let's go ahead and crack this. We'll give it a pour. All right. It's got that tight kind of yellowish khaki colored head. Nice kind of amber, very light amber, golden brown, if you would, coloration. It is clear. It's just coming up too dark on camera. It's not that really that dark, but whatever. So there you go. That's more the color of it right there. Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Damn, I think it's gonna be a short show. I don't know what this is. I think this is Linu's chocolate
Lion Kugels.
Lion Kugel's chocolate bomb double. I forget chocolate. I'm looking forward to trying this. I think I've had this in a bottle years ago, but I don't remember. I'm gonna pour this up and see what it tastes like, shall we? Or not taste like, but look like. We're not doing that right this second. Smells like an actual chocolate milk. Like a Nestle's chocolate. I don't think I ever had this then. I thought I did, but I guess not. And this is a lager. Let's see what that to me does not look like a lager. Now, all I gotta say is I think my
Does
friend
it look like a lumberjack?
Huh?
Said, does it look like a lumberjack?
Kind of looks like a
Doesn't look like a logger.
Yeah, but but I don't. It's a lager. It's supposed to be a lager, but it looks dark to me.
Dark. It's a porter.
So I guess it's a but I thought it was a lager. It said here. Let's see here. I thought that's what he said. Lager. I don't know.
No, you said it was a chocolate porter or Dunkel.
Dunkelbach. Yeah, Dunkel. Yeah, that's what it is. So I guess he said it was a lager, but I guess it's not. I guess it's a porter. I don't know. I'm looking forward
Dunkels are a lager. Typically.
Okay, except this is a chocolate version of the lager. Smells good. Smells desserty. I cannot wait to get into it. Try it. Let's open this up. See what it looks like. Smells really strong. I can tell you that. I think this is a cut slice. Oh, is it sliced? I think it is sliced. I think maybe not. Oh yeah, it is. Awesome. So let's see here. I mean, I know legendary Drunkinone doesn't like sweets, and I don't think you do as well, Bumpy. I think in some cases you do because you like the stouts and stuff like me, and Drunkinone does as well. That's what it looks like. But I'm going to give the taste, the flavor next time around. So it's time to let the legendary Drunkinone say what he has to say. Shall we? Mr. Drunkinone is muted. He's muted.
Sorry, I was opening that crunchy package. Nobody wanted to hear all that. So yeah, just like Alex's for the most part, I can tell you what's in it. It's got. I'm not gonna read through all this stuff because a lot of them are just weird ingredients. I'll just do like the fruits. It's got raisins, cherries, orange peel, papaya, and then moving down, it's got pineapple. Walnut pieces, pecan pieces, preservatives, blah, blah, blah. I think that's all the stuff that goes into it. All right. Yeah, they wanted $27 for one of those in the tin. That was almost $1 an ounce. And I was like, I ain't doing that. So found this one, $4.99. They had another one just a little bit bigger that was $12.99. I was, I don't know, I'm probably not going to eat this stuff. Anyway, and then, so let's get into it. Yum.
Shall we? Cheers.
Shall we? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very sweet, rich. It's heavy. The whole thing is heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Get the cherry, the walnuts. It's very, very sweet. It's almost so heavy that it's like doughy. It's because it's not like light and fluffy like a bread would be or a cake. Yeah, super sweet. Not sure the spices are in there. Kind of got like an allspice kind of thing, something you'd expect for the holidays. It's very sweet, very decadent. And the beer, it is really sweet. Couldn't eat much of that. I'll be doing good to eat those sweet little pieces. It is really sweet. And I figured that the beer would go great with it. It's an IPA, so it's got the fruity flavors. Actually, this is the West Coast, so it's a little more piney than fruity. But all right, let's get into this. smells like an IPA, West Coast. I've had this before a mazillion times. And anyway, so cheers.
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 Ooh, this is going to help that fruitcake. I tell you that right away. The bitter is kind of combating that sweet that was left on the tongue from the fruitcake, which is really going to help. All right, I'm terrible with descriptors.
That's okay.
A bite of this stuff here. There's the pineapple. Some more of the either walnuts or walnuts or what was it? The other nuts in there. Very sweet, very decadent. A little bit of vanilla. It's good. It's good. Not something I'd have every day for sure. Pairing well with the IPA though. I don't have many descriptors for the beer, but 6.6%. I'm gonna give it a good score. I imagine it's gonna work well.
I'm happy because normally IPAs do not taste good when it comes to certain foods, but it looks like that one is hitting the spot.
It's working really well with the cheese. I must say cheesecake with the fruitcake.
Oh, we had a cheesecake, but that was a year ago, I believe.
Yeah, it has been a while, huh?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got.
All right. So it is the legendary.
It does smell desserty.
It is
All
desserty.
Right. So I'm going to start with the. I just feel like this is going to destroy any flavors out of the beer. So I'm going to start with the beer. The aromas on this are sweet. It smells a bit of almost like a brown sugar or that raw cane sugar. If you get that kind of brownish looking raw cane sugar, it's got that kind of smell to it. So sweet. Kind of got like caramel type notes. A bit of a maltiness in there, a little bit bready. But yeah, that raw cane sugar there definitely comes up. The whole cane sugar, whatever it is. All right, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's like a hoppiness to it, but floral maybe. I mean, it's just like kind of sweet sense. All right.
Cheers.
Get a swig here. Cheers.
Cheers to you, sir.
Medium body, lower side, medium carbonation. Yeah, you get some rich bread notes. Lots of like brown sugar or that unrefined raw sugar flavor in there. Extreme caramel. There's a bitterness to the finish, which totally balances this one out because it is pretty sweet up front. But it doesn't get to the point of being like cloying. It doesn't taste like a syrup of sorts or anything like that. I'm going to stick with the floral on the hops. I think it is kind of a floral hop. Maybe a little bit of pine also kind of lingering on. The bitterness, I would say, is in the moderate range. 10% ABV, that's not really detectable. There's no alcoholic flavor to this. There's no burn at all. And it's got a light enough body, just being in that medium body realm, that it's pretty easy to drink down without being too filling. Yeah. So for something that's got a whole lot of sugar going on for it, it's well balanced. All right, now we get to this fruitcake. I've never had fruitcake before.
I've never had it either.
It has all the things like what Dio said. I tore the package, so I couldn't quite read everything because it's like on opposite sides here. But I saw that, there's cherries, pineapples, pecans, walnuts. I think there's raisins or something in there too. It looks like on top. Mine's not cut. So you guys have all yours came cut. Mine's not cut. Mine's just a log.
Which
So,
doesn't make any sense.
you have the same one as me?
No, because I don't. I saw these. I
Yeah.
got these pieces. I don't know. Let me see if it's.
Yeah, Dios was pre-cut. Mine's not. Mine's just a solid log. But it looks like a cookie right there. And let me just smell.
Are you sure it's not sour? Are you sure it's not cut? Because I could just pull it back and
There's
see.
there's no cut lines in this. No. It's
Oh, okay. All right. Trying to help you out there, bud.
Yeah, this kind of smells like the packaging that it's been sitting in. It's got this kind of weird cardboardy smell to it. It does not smell good. Maybe a little bit of cookie. But all right.
Let's see if it tastes as well as it smells. I hope it tastes better than it smells. Oh God.
Yeah, it's like eating a bunch of like not super cookie flavored cookie dough. It's just this like doughiness. There's no like cookie flavor or anything, even though it kind of looked like a cookie on the outside. Very, very doughy. Lots of nuts in this. I'm getting a lot of the nuts. The fruit, it's like eating those jujus. You know those juju chews that you get? There are all these like little gummy like fruit chews.
Oh, those kind of
jubilees, maybe.
Oh,
I don't know what they're called. It's been a long time since I've eaten candy, but I just remember those things sticking to my teeth. And this, all these sticky fruits in here, definitely remind me of those. If there's anybody in the chat that knows what I'm talking about, that'd be great. I think it's the jujubes or something. I don't know what the green things are, but there's like nice glowing green things.
Maybe they're jelly beans?
I think it's Krypton. I think that if Superman was to eat fruitcake, he'd probably go down.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I think I'm going to have a bellyache tonight.
Well, don't eat the whole thing at once.
Oh, I have to not eat the whole thing at all.
Oh.
I just need something in my mouth so I could drink the beer.
Yeah.
Oh, I had the mic muted, damn it.
Yeah, there's like raisiny things in there. I don't know if they're raisins or kind of seem like cranberries almost, but not quite.
Could be. I can't see why not.
And they look like raisins, but it's not a full-on raisin flavor. Maybe it's just because of all the other stuff. There's flavors of green and red. Extremely sweet cherry and maybe lime. I think it was like lime. Yeah, there's like a lime flavor. All right, cheers.
Cheers. Let's see what it tastes like.
Oh, there's the alcohol.
Surprise!
Wow. Yeah, this the alcohol flavor after eating or everything is probably a mix of whatever's in the beer for hops and all that, but and the alcohol. After eating the fruitcake and then taking a swig of that beer, have you ever sprayed off bug repellent and got it in your mouth?
Yeah. No, I never sprayed it in my mouth, but
if you ever got the mist, like if you're spraying and you spray in the air or whatever and you get it in your mouth, that's what that tasted like after. That's what the beer tasted like.
Wow.
Like bug repellent with alcohol.
Right, because
not a good combination.
It has that lemony smell. If you get the right bug pellet thing, it has that like a lemony smell. I think, if I remember correctly. Right?
They can.
Yeah.
Or citronella usually, but
or citrus or something like that.
Citronella, yeah, that's something common.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm not making that mistake twice. So cheers.
All right. I guess it's me then. Jesus. Time goes by when you're having fun. All right.
Yeah, it's just three of us, dude.
So I haven't had this beer.
What you gonna do with the rest of that, Jesse?
Probably throw it out. Most likely.
The wife doesn't like that. I'm sorry, Alex.
Well, see you in 20 years, Bumpy. He'll probably still eat it though. So this is what I'm drinking. My 9 Kugels.
Chocolate dunkel.
Chocolate dunkel. So I'm looking forward to trying that. It smells good. Let's see what it tastes like before the bread. Cheers.
Cheers. He said, "I'm not making that mistake twice."
That's pretty tasty. It has that.
Don't let the dogs get it. They'll probably kill me.
Won't be another. The beer tastes really good. It tastes like very chocolatey. That's perfect. It kind of tastes like a Nestle beer, a Nestle chocolate. I mean,
Nice.
Maybe a little bit of sweetness. Yeah, like a dessert beer, man. It's delicious. So, let's see if I like this or is this going to be nasty. Cheers.
You never had fruitcake either? Really? Wow.
At least I don't remember.
There you go. Young's.
It tastes that orangey flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Very doughy.
Maybe that's what it was. Orange and not lime. It was something else.
Orange. Yeah, orange peel.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the orange, well, we don't know for a fact, but the orange is the one that brought that burnt orange that my sister had you do. So one that brought that taste buds back, and I'm happy, or that's what we led that it could have been. We don't know. But it did come right back, obviously. So far, will I get this again? Oh, but it is tasty. It's good for the holidays. But yeah, I mean, it's very doughy, and it does stick to your mouth and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
But that orange is the dominant. So that's what you want. But it does smell. I did smell this when you guys were talking about what it smells like. It does smell like it tastes good. The taste tastes better than the actual smell.
Mm-hmm.
But that's always sometimes the case. Now, that's good. Nice and doughy. I like doughy products. Would I give this 100? No. But it would have a good rating. It's just not going to be a high, but it's good enough to eat. It's good enough for the holidays. Well, like I said, great sweetness to it.
Oh, sweet, right?
Yeah, so let's see what it tastes like with this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The funny part is, I just took the swig while I had it in my mouth, and it makes the orange make it bigger. A flavor
Makes it
bitter
pop.
instead of what?
It makes it pop.
Kind of makes it stand out. Pop.
Yeah. So instead of making alcohol like Bumpy's beer, because I've dealt with that too. I think it's because this is like a chocolate double Bach beer, chocolate bomb double Bach. I think that's why. I think if it was a regular beer, maybe it would explode with the alcohol, because I drink regular beers with these kind of things, or not just this, but similar things, and it does explode the alcohol. But this one so far, it hasn't. So let me make sure.
You're not going to eat all that stuff tonight, are you, Alex?
Huh?
You're not going to eat all that tonight, are you?
Hell no! I'd be sick.
Yeah, it would too.
I'd be sick. I would be sick like a dog. I know I can do it, but I won't.
Oh yeah, I got good. Would you want to?
No.
7 servings in that package.
No.
Mm-hmm. That's what mine said. Yeah, seven and a half even, I think it said, right?
But I think it would taste better if it was chilled. I should have had this chilled.
Yeah, Jesse said his said refrigerate. I didn't see refrigerate on there. It would probably help it come apart, because ours was sliced, but like just pulling one from the other, it like pulls fruits out of the next piece. Not each time, but yeah, I think that would have kept it a little more separated had it been colder.
That's true.
Yeah, mine didn't say anything about refrigeration, and I haven't had a
But
fruitcake.
the thing is, Bumpy's wasn't pre-sliced though.
Right.
Well,
Which is
Mary
shocking.
said that they're better to eat cold too.
Oh, nice.
Last night she said that.
So you have had this before that.
Who are you talking to?
Bumpy. I thought
Me
you said.
now.
No, he
No,
said
Mary said it in a hangout last night that they're better when they're cold.
Well, she's probably had this. I've never had it. I will say it's a good snack to snack on with a perfect beer. I think it's very tasty. Like, again, I'm not going to give it 100. Not everything needs to be 100, but it is very tasty, because you don't eat this once a year anyway.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean anything, but just saying. So I'm going to have to say this and this pair really well. Pair really well. And nice and crunchy too, with the doughiness. So perfect beer, thanks to the representation from my friend from the store, not Canals, but near on Main Street. He recommended this, not with this, but he recommended it in general, because he said, good price, it's a good beer. And he was correct on that, because you can smell like a chocolate Nestle thing. That's what I first smelled when I opened up the can. So, good beer. Now feels nice and smooth. It does, to me. It doesn't drink like a lager. Drinks like a porter or a stout or whatever, but much lighter on that. It's not really a stout. So, very good stuff. I need to learn some more about beer, but I'm just saying, telling you how I feel in the situation, and that's it. Enough for me with my rambling on. I'll give you the shout outs, the rating next time around.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Oh, where do I start? I'm not a sweets guy, so and I don't know how it relates, or how much better or worse than it is on other fruitcakes. It's been a long time since I've had fruitcake. I'll give this, again, with that being said, it's not bad. It's not something I'd eat every day. I'll probably use the rest of it. It would go really good with a strong black coffee. And then if they weren't so small and so hard to get in a toaster would be the way to do it. But I've got an air fryer, and it's got little racks on there, And it'd be better, I think, if it was toasted, maybe with just a little bit of butter, like it doesn't have enough calories and oils in it enough. With just a little bit of butter and or toasted then butter, obviously, and with a black coffee and just 2 pieces, probably all you'd want, no more than 3, and that would set you up for calories and sweetness for for the morning and get you going.
I suggest Drunken One that if you're going to do that, just cut it, and then put it on the rack and toast it, and then see what happens.
Yeah, it'd be all right if the kid leaves me some, because I think he's going to be into it. I don't know. I don't think the wife won't eat it because it's got nuts in it, but I think the kid make it through there because it's sweet, and I don't know, he eats everything anyway. So this I'll give it a 90. I mean, again, I don't know how it pairs to the others. If you've never tried it, try it and try some. And a little story with Fruitcake. Y'all probably heard it. Used to people would get these fruitcakes, and every year they'd send it to somebody else, and so that was just kind of an ongoing thing. They'd never eat the thing, right? So there's like fruitcakes that have been going around for like 20 years or more. Every Christmas it gets sent on to somebody else, and it's just kind of a family ritual to some folks. Just as kind of a gag gift, I guess. So everybody will get the fruitcake at one time of their life, and then they send it off to somebody else. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but people do that shit.
Does your family do that?
They used to. I don't even know who's got that fruitcake anymore. It's probably in a closet somewhere. That's probably in the bottom of a dump somewhere. Okay, so 90 on that. And then the Hopadillo, great beer. I'm happy with it. It's not the best beer ever, but really good, very affordable, and easy to find locally. I'm digging it. I didn't give very many descriptors a while ago. I'll give it a 94. It's not world class or award winning, I don't guess, but I give it a 94. Together they paired well. I guess I'll shoot the average on that and just go a 92 with the way they paired. Beer and things like this, but probably not the best thing as for pairing. But again, that coffee, because I like coffee too. But that coffee I think would really work well with the fruitcake. So 92 overall, and I don't have any shout-outs. I'm still working on that editing thing, like I was saying, but still trying to learn it. It's a whole new program, and it's a lot different than the other, and so I'll get that mastered, or at least to where I can make a video with it. I got one video started, but I got to put some more footage with it to get it sent out to y'all. But that's all I got. Thanks for having me, Alex. Cheers to the 4,000 watching. Nice to see Paul Middlefrew is here, and Ronald Sutton, and John and Nelly.
Jammer fan
was there. Bart Robinson.
I'm actually, you know what? I don't think he joined because I didn't send out the link in here. That's probably why. I'm talking about Drummer fan. I don't know how he joined.
I don't.
Well, he'll usually say if he has. He'll usually ask for the link.
Yeah. Not everybody likes fruitcake. It's not everybody.
Well,
it's a little different. It is different. It's potent.
You also have to remember it's also for the holidays. Most people will not eat this unless it's the holidays. Unless you freeze it and you eat it months later. I don't know.
I mean, you could. You could. And chances are, if you really like this stuff all the time, then I'm sure somebody's got it on the internet. They can send it right to your house,
Yeah, as long as it's fresh.
Everything's always available,
Yeah, just because it's not on the stores doesn't mean there's not an online store that has had it for weeks or days or whatever to start selling it and also have enough to sell all year round. So that's possible.
As best I know, it's got some kind of expiration date, obviously, but all the fruits are candied and dried. And this cake is so sweet, it acts as a preservative. Same way as you get canned fruits, pears or peaches or something like that. Mm-hmm. The sweetness isn't there for flavor as much as it is to preserve the fruits that are it's around, That's like pickles are done in vinegar. Bacteria can't live in that vinegar, and they can't live in the sweetness of things like this cake. So it will eventually go bad, but chances are it'll last a while, just sitting around, even though it's been opened.
Oh, so it only go bad maybe years or months down the
road.
I
mean, it'll last you a couple of weeks for sure before it starts growing hair, I would think. Certainly don't want to eat it then, but yeah, if you want to preserve it, and it probably would be easier to get apart if you had it in the refrigerator.
Grow hair.
Yeah, right, it grows that green hair. And if your bread starts to grow green hair, the whole loaf is infected. Throw it away. For real. I mean, there's studies. Used to I didn't care. Oh, those 3 pieces are green. I'll throw those away. And those look good back there. But if it's got that bacteria in there, it's all the way through the bread. I looked it up.
Wow.
Anyway, thanks for having me. Cheers to the 5,000 watching now. And yeah, happy holidays. I mean, Merry Christmas. Enough of that PG, PS bullshit.
Yes.
Right. PC crap.
Yes.
Dude, give me some fruitcakes, you fruitcakes. Yeah. There's been no fruitcake comments in there yet. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Let's let the legendary Bumpy talk, and we'll go from there.
Bumperoo.
Yeah, you're probably right there, Paul. Sulfites in it as well. There's plenty of sodium in it also.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the beer first. The beer obviously was much better before I ate the fruitcake. My palate's been kind of ruined now. But from what the beer tasted like, I've had the other when they had the brown sugar. And I liked that one a bit more than this unrefined sugar. This one's not too bad. I'm going to score it at a 94 out of 100. It's for being like kind of on the sweeter side up front and being 10% ABV. Like I said, it's pretty well balanced. The alcohol's not detectable unless you eat something that's going to help bring that out. So I think they did a good job with it, Lagunitas. So 94 out of 100. Fruitcake was my first time having fruitcake, so I didn't know what to expect. I've always heard that it gets passed around. Nobody ever wants it. It's a gift that gets regifted all the time. So I've heard it being a doorstop as well. So I was kind of really worried going in, especially when I smelled it. And it really didn't have a pleasant smell to it. Like I said, it pretty much smelled like the packaging that it was in. But the flavors of it wasn't bad. A bit too sweet for my liking. I'm not really a big sweets person. I will eat some sweets here and there, but I think... Yeah, out of my surprise of the way the fruitcake was, I'm going to give it an 89 out of 100.
Okay.
I did get rid of the rest of it. Justin might eat it, so it's not in the trash yet, but I'm sure it will probably end up there. And as far as a pairing goes, no.
Negative.
No. Oh, shout outs.
Yeah.
I got
all the way.
my typical 50-point inspection videos. I put them out Wednesdays and Fridays. That's where I just do an inspection on a beer, basically like a beer tasting, but then I just put it through a 50-point inspection. That's what it's called, a 50-point inspection. So I put those out twice a week. They're Wednesday, Friday. My one live show I have going now is on Monday. It is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My channel, Bumpy Road Brewery, and the new show is called New Brew. Everybody's welcome on panel as long as they're bringing a beer that they've never had before, and it's just kind of it's not like an exact like beer review live show. It's kind of a almost set up like an off air with some, I'll ask some questions of the panel and have each panel member, answer questions. But a lot of it's just everybody kind of talks, and you can talk about your beer, you can talk about what flavors, whatever. You can talk about pretty much anything you want to. Probably keep it kind of beer related if possible. But
yeah.
Anyways, cheers. Thanks for having me on, Alex.
Anytime, bud. All right.
Here's you, Mr. Bumpy.
And it's me again. Wow. Crazy. All right.
Crazy.
Well, I'm going to say, I think this fruitcake, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to eat it later. Maybe eat a couple pieces later during the hangout with you guys. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not, because I don't know. But It's good stuff because I want to actually eat actual dinner. So I'm probably gonna bring my dinner in here and eat with you guys. Um, so that's why I ate only 2 or 3 pieces. It looks small. So that's what I'm gonna do for that. And then, but the this fruitcake is still good. I'm gonna have to say it's very doughy, as everybody has said on this panel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it's I'm very happy I picked this beer here because no alcohol, no alcohol. I mean, I think it's ABV is probably not that strong at all. If I can find the ABV, wouldn't that be nice, wouldn't it? I don't see the ABV on here. I see the dates.
It won't be on the bottom.
No, it wouldn't.
I wouldn't think so anyway.
No, I wouldn't think so. Oh, here we go. I think it's 5.5 by volume.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5.2. Yeah, close.
So, I don't know if that's a strong beer or not, but it's not.
Oh,
I don't
well, it's beer. I mean, it's all right.
Mm. So I'm going to say the beer, I'll give it 90. Delicious. All chocolate all the way around. Perfect beer. And it's very light too. So you can drink, I mean, you drink maybe 2 or 3. I don't know. I know if you drink a 17%, you'd be on your butt. But but light beers you can drink as much as you want, or 10%, same thing. Be on your
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, about 10%.
Well, no, I mean, if you drink 2 or 3 of them, I guess. But this beer is very good. The bread is good. The fruit cake is very good, and I'll give that a 93. Good stuff. So beer 90, and this is a 93. A pairing, I'll give it a together a 95.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Because I thought it was gonna be nasty. That's what I was afraid of. The like I said, as you said, and yeah, I think it's only you that said it. That the smell is not appealing, but the taste is very appealing to me. Very tasty. I wouldn't eat this every day though. That's just. I love sweetness. Like I said, it's not too sweet to me, but it's a lot more orangey. That's what I'm tasting.
Okay.
A lot more orangey. So if you do not like the other fruits, and you just like orange, you can just eat this. It tastes mostly orange. So if you like orange, they might as well just call it orange fruit cake because it tastes like orange to me more. But it's good stuff. I like orange, so I have no problem with it. So let's put this back to normal and whatever normal is. And I don't like this. I hate that. There we go. So I appreciate it, chat. And before I hit in, Food Friday, we're doing Italian, and whatever beer you want to bring. So Italian food for Food Friday. I don't think I did Italian. I don't think.
No.
I think I did Chinese food. I think I'm not sure, but I think I did. I did not do Italian. So we're gonna do Italian, and then I think the following. What's the date next Friday?
The following week will be the week of Christmas.
Okay, so as of this moment, everybody, next Friday we're gonna have the Italian, unless things change. But normally, once I say something, I'm gonna do it because I don't want to change it. The following Friday, we're not going to do Food Friday. We're going to do Food Thursday, which I'll probably do a playlist just in case that happens. If I have to do a Food Thursday one day or something like that because of a holiday.
I wouldn't put on a playlist necessarily, but I don't know. Whatever you do.
You know what? You're right. Unless it gets,
it's just a one-time thing. Chances are,
Right. Unless something else happens and we have to do that. Yeah, you're right. If it gets more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Then put the playlist. You're right. You got it. Because Food Friday is consistent. It's every Friday. So that's why we it's okay to put it on the playlist. So Italian food on Friday. Next Friday, the following Friday, we're taking off. We're going to do food Thursday, and then after next Friday, after the Christmas Eve Friday, we'll be back to regular schedule programming. Food Friday again.
All right.
So it's 8 o'clock on that Thursday though, just like usual. Nothing's changed on that. So I believe we're doing ice cream cake. If I can find this again, I need to find it. I need to search for it. Christmas tree, ice cream, and eggnog.
Huh?
So that's what we're doing. I think that's what we're doing.
All right.
I thought that's what someone gave me the idea.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't. First time I'm hearing that. I'm sure the Northerners will love ice cream when it's snowing outside.
Well, there is a those little Debbie's. I have the Christmas trees, but I need to get the little Debbie's Christmas tree ice cream, and we're doing that for our Christmas Eve before our Christmas Eve, which is Thursday. So that Thursday. I'm Bumpy, I think everybody knows, but I thought you knew too, but maybe not.
Oh, I know you mentioned it, doing the Christmas tree ice cream thing.
I did not mention it, or I did?
No, I know you mentioned it like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Drunk One. You must have not.
Oh, no, it's all good. Yeah. It's not about me. It's not about me. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you're not. Maybe you were there, but you didn't hear it. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Either way,
Try
to find it. You probably gonna have to go to Walmart or something like that. And because I've looked it up, and it's what I've seen, it's at Walmart. And someone bought it for me at Walmart. So I'm hoping.
Well, if it's like hood ice cream or something like that, you can find that at any grocery store. Typically, if you get Hood, that's the problem. Is
Hood? I don't know what that is.
Hood makes ice cream. Friendly's makes ice cream.
This is Little
Blue
Debbie.
Bunny.
It's little. Yeah, I've heard of them, but this is Little Debbie's ice cream. Let me see if
the Little Debbie doesn't make ice cream. It's somebody made ice cream.
Let's
Debbie
look this up real quick.
takes in it.
Where can you buy Little Debbie's Christmas tree ice cream in New Jersey? Okay. As I predicted, Walmart.
Yeah, well, I'll be sure to look up Walmart.
Yeah. But
Bunch of them around.
yeah, so I'm gonna have to try to find that, and then yeah, I've already had it. It's delicious. I will warn you, it is a little chunky, a little bit of chunkiness, at least in my opinion. It tastes like the actual ice cream, the actual Christmas trees. If you can get the Christmas tree cakes with it, it'll be good. Because I have the Christmas tree cake, because I was going to do it, side by side.
Could we do like, if you can't find that ice cream, but you can find the cakes, bring the cake?
Yeah,
because
yeah, if we can't find the ice cream, I can always do
at
the
least
ice cream.
bring eggnog.
Yeah, we're still doing the eggnog. Oh yeah,
Okay.
we're still doing the eggnog. So if we just do the Christmas tree cakes that Thursday, it'll be just the Christmas tree cakes. Now, if I end up finding the ice cream and you guys couldn't, I'm still going to just label it as Christmas tree cakes from Little Debbie, because I'm not going to confuse people. Now, if I get the ice cream and everybody can get it, then I'll do that. But it will be eggnog and all that regardless, with the cakes, with the little Christmas tree cakes and the ice cream anyway.
Okay, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's all right.
But next week is Italian food.
Yes.
Yeah, a week at a time, because you're going to forget about all that shit.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to bring eggnog next week.
Yeah.
No, I want to be good.
So, yeah. Italian food, whatever beer. Yep. There you go.
No, yeah. So that's what we're doing. I appreciate it. I'm rambling on now. I get excited about these things. Thank you, Drunk One. Thank you, Bumpy. And I'm going to sign off here. go hang out with you guys on the other link and drink maybe 1 or 2 beers and then go listen to music because I figured hang out. And that's that, because this beer has been good so far. And that's that. So thank you, chat. And thank you, everybody. And this is Alex Beermaster. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget Stout Sunday, I think, for 2 weeks. Stout Sunday, I think, is Ron Terrio's channel. Yeah. But after 2 weeks,
who knows what's going to happen after 2 weeks?
Ron Terrio's channel is Louisiana Beer Reviews. Just look up, if you don't know what Ron Terrio is, just look up Louisiana Beer Reviews.
I think everybody here knows where to find Ron.
Yeah. So, but John and Nelly will be back after those 2 weeks. So I'm going to plug that now. So don't forget Stout Sunday on John and Nelly's channel in 2 weeks afterwards. Don't forget it's Georgia Beer Reviews or whatever. And then at 10:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and get your stouts on and get your porters on. So this is Alex Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and next video. So Alex Beermaster signing out.
Thanks for coming back, gang. See y'all next week.
Woo-hoo. Cheers.
Scores. Cheers.